Kailyn Lowry welcomed her son, Rio, about a year ago, and now the little man has to go for a medical procedure. Teen Mom fans were convinced that she had a fifth baby, and nobody could understand why she would keep him secret. Finally, a photo emerged of him, but it didn't show his face. Now that he's got something wrong with him, his mom showed him toddling along with his dad, Elijah Scott. Kailyn Lowry's baby boy was not well at birth. Since the teen mom alum admitted that she gave birth to a fifth baby, plenty of photos came along. One in particular showed him with his brothers, and the chubby little guy looked healthy. Actually, it seems that he might have been on the verge of not making it when he was born. Recently, Elijah and the MTV star shared his traumatic birth story. Kailyn Lowry and Elijah revealed the birth story on her Barely Famous podcast, and it sounded scary. She didn't know what was going on, but he kept reassuring her that the baby would be fine. However, everything was far from being fine. It turns out that the medical workers were stressed about Rio because he wasn't breathing. Fortunately, he survived. However, he now has to go through medical procedures again. Son Rio is a year old, needs a medical procedure. The teen mom alum shared a sweet video clip of her baby boy on his first birthday in November. His party was themed The Grinch. Well, the Grinch didn't steal his Christmas, and hopefully, he won't ruin his new year. The news that he needed a procedure arrived on social media when Kailyn did a Q&A. When it arrived on Reddit, it turned out that it's quite common. Kailyn Lowry said that he needed tubes in his ears, and the MTV star asked for tips on what to expect. The OP who shared it felt sad and wrote, "Poor little Rio is getting tubes in his ears." Judging by the comments in the discussion, it's not a huge procedure and Rio probably won't suffer much pain. Mind you, anesthesia can be scary for children when they wake up if their parents are not there. It's very quick, the tubes fall out naturally as they grow, so there shouldn't be any need for a second procedure. "We found my youngest's in the carpet, and my oldest's were never located face with tears of joy. Mine fell out in the bathtub face with tears of joy. It's a pretty common surgery, too. But I feel like surgery is always scary and nerve-wracking, no matter how routine it is. Even more so when it's a baby." According to WebMD, whether your child needs tubes depends on their history with ear infections. Your doctor might suggest tubes if your child gets a lot of them. What are your thoughts about Kailyn Lowry's son Rio needing to get tubes put in his ears? As he's young, hopefully, he won't need them reinserted later. Did you ever have tubes put in to help with chronic ear infections? Let us know in the comments below, and come here for all your teen mom news.